Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would talk about how I've had this big revelation, well, two big revelations. First of all, I am on my period. Whoop whoop whoop. I have a coil because I spent years and years and years on different kinds of contraception. I've tried the combined pill, the mini pill, which is the progestogen only pill, the implant. Actually, I still have oh god, a tiny little scar in my arm here from having the implant, and that was really gross because I could like feel it and stuff. But yeah, that one sent me completely loopy. I've never really got on with contraception in regards to like anything with hormones. Any kind of hormones pretty much sends me loopy or depressed, and when I say depressed I mean like genuinely quite depressed. I have to be really careful with any kind of hormone therapy. I decided about 5 years ago to have a coil put in. I chose the hormone-free coil, so the copper coil. Copper is a spermicide, so basically it kills sperm, so that's why I have it. It means I have no hormones, and it means that basically every month the lining of my womb gets interrupted, so that's why I can't get pregnant. So I find it quite good. What it does mean is that I have particularly heavy periods, so not fun, and also really strange periods. And I thought this might just be me, but I've done some googling and spoken to other people about it. And a lot of people will come on their period, have like a day, and then have no period for a couple of days, or a light period, and then major period like menorrhagia, like super duper heavy for 3 days, 4 days, and then a horrible kind of trickling off for about 3 or 4 days, or stop completely and then come back on again for a couple of days. So sometimes my period will last like 10 days from start to finish with a few stops in between. I'm always on the super tampons or the super plus tampons, and I was doing some reading recently on theories about linking feminine hygiene products with things like endometriosis, painful periods, heavy periods, and I know mine are probably caused by the coil. It's the side effect of the copper coil is that people have longer and heavier periods. So anyway, I've been doing some reading about how with tampons, they're very chemical products, and I've used tampons since I first started my period. I find them much better than sanitary towels, much cleaner, much nicer to wear. You can't feel them in your knickers, kind of, you know, just a bit more comfortable. Like once it's in there, you can kind of forget about it for a few hours and then go and change it. I never really thought about it, but obviously the cotton wool that's used in tampons has been bleached. It's been bleached quite a lot, and to make it nice and white and consumer friendly. Not that I particularly care about what the cotton wool looks like, as long as I know it's natural and it's not going to do me any harm. The cotton wool that they use, they bleach, they put chemicals in it, and I don't like the thought of that anymore. So yeah, here I am, 30 years old, God knows how many years of using tampons, and I've just decided that I would rather use something like organic. Let's get my bra strap. So yeah, I went to Boots today and was like, right, I'm going to see what the other options are. And I've heard about the Mooncup, and recently have been having so many discussions with one of my good friends about the Mooncup. And she bought one a couple of days ago and is testing it out. She's testing it out for me. She's my guinea pig. She says that she's doing okay with it. It's taking some getting used to. I'm going to see how she gets on with it throughout her period, and then I may stretch my student loan to a Mooncup. Basically, it's a menstrual cup. It's a silicone cup that you fold and put into your vagina like you would a tampon. Well, you wouldn't fold a tampon, but you fold the Mooncup to make it the right shape. Put it into your vagina, and it kind of sits suction in the vagina. So it causes a suction around the outside of the Mooncup so that no menstrual blood can get around it, and it collects your period, and then you basically squeeze it and pull it out, and then you just empty it. And the good thing about it is there's no chemicals, it's silicone, it's latex free, it's reusable. Once you bought it, that's it, no more tampons, and yeah, it's reusable. It sounds fantastic. So my friend is trialing that for me at the moment, and if she gets on with it okay, I am going to invest in one. For now, I wanted to see what kind of organic products they sell in Boots, and I don't know if it's just the Boots that I go to, but I was really kind of shocked by the lack of natural feminine hygiene products. Yeah, the only ones that I could find were panty liners. So I bought these, which are Cotton's panty liners, and they are 100% natural cotton cover sheet. So they are breathable, hypoallergenic, sensitive, skin friendly panty liners, because I do like to use panty liners. So say I'm coming to the end of my period, I don't really feel the need for a tampon, I like to just pop a panty liner in, and it helps me feel a little bit more like I'm not going to have an accident, especially when I'm doing, like, at the moment I'm in the antenatal clinic, so I'm doing booking appointments and kind of appointments that go on for like an hour. So if you feel the need to rush out, it's not really appropriate, so it's always good to have some of these. So yeah, what I'll do maybe now after I film this is I'm going to go online, search for some organic tampon products and see if I can buy some of those, and then I will let you know how I get on with them. So that is my revelation number 1. Number 2, I've had my Coil now for, oh god, my leg's going dead, for about 5 years. I'm pretty sure that I need to have it taken out. I'm pretty sure that when I got it put in, they offered me 5-year or 10-year, and me thinking that I would be ready to have kids and start a family, I said 5 years. So it's been 5 years. And they're meant to write to you and say, can we take it out because it's old and it might not be working anymore, or if you leave them in there for too many years they can get like embedded and stuff. So you can get a 5-year one or a 10-year one. I went for the 5-year one. They haven't taken it out yet. I think just because I've been having quite painful periods, because I've had a bit of anemia, which my doctor said may be linked to the fact that I have heavy periods and I'm bleeding quite a lot every month, it might be a good idea to have it taken out completely. Having the Coil put in, one of the most painful things I've ever done, but it was over so quickly. It was super painful and it made me go, oh my god, what is happening inside my body? But it was over within 10 seconds. Once it was in, and I have never had a problem with it. It's always stayed in the right place. It's just caused me heavier, maybe more painful periods every now and again. The thought of having it taken out fills me with fear because if it hurt that much going in, it's going to hurt that much coming back out. But also I think I would quite like to get back to like just being natural, just having no kind of alien foreign object in my body, no hormones, nothing, and go back to good old condoms, which I am obviously awkward and allergic to latex, so non-latex condoms, which I find alright. To be honest, some people say they're actually nicer than the latex condoms. They have a more natural feel, but they're a bit more expensive. So number 2, I will be making an appointment at my doctor soon to have my Coil removed, and we shall see how that goes. I'll let you know if it's super painful. Ugh. I think it will help my anemia, and that's really important at the moment. So yeah, those are the things that I bought today, and those are my revelations. So I will let you know how the panty liners go. I'll let you know if I find any organic tampons online. There must be somewhere. If you know of any companies, let me know. So yeah, hopefully I'll be back at some point this week, and I'll be doing another with Woman Weekly, but this time I really want to talk about something a bit more generic and a bit more like something that I've seen at the moment in placement, and that is talking about the Down screening. I watched a really interesting documentary with Sally Phillips last week, and it caused a few conversations in lectures. A few of us agreed with it, a few of us disagreed with it, a few of us were kind of on the fence with what she was talking about and trying to say. So yeah, really want to discuss the new screening that's coming in, and we'll definitely do that this week at some point. Okay, thanks for watching. If you want to subscribe, press the subscribe button, follow, like, share, do all that stuff, and I will be back soon. Bye!